Have you ever found yourself reminiscing about the good old days or believing that life was better when you were a child? You're not alone in this sentiment, and there are arguably several psychological reasons behind it. One contributing factor to our perception of the past as better is selective memory. Our brains tend to emphasize positive memories while downplaying the negative ones. As a result, we often recall the joyful moments from our childhood more vividly than the challenging ones. For instance, you might fondly remember carefree summers spent playing with friends but conveniently forget instances of being bullied or assigned chores. Over time, these negative memories tend to fade, leaving you with a rosier view of the past. Loss aversion is another psychological concept that influences our nostalgia for the past. It describes our inclination to place more value on losses than gains. In other words, we tend to feel the pain of losing something more intensely than the joy of gaining something of equivalent worth. Consequently, we may fixate on what we've lost in the past, such as simpler times, stronger relationships, or better health. Even if we've gained new opportunities or experiences, our focus tends to remain on these perceived losses. Change can be intimidating and disruptive, prompting us to yearn for the stability and familiarity of the past. When facing new challenges or uncertainties, we often look back to a time when life seemed simpler. For example, if you're embarking on a new job or relocating to a different city, it's natural to miss the comfort of your previous life, even if the changes are ultimately for the better. Media plays a significant role in shaping our perception of the past. Movies, TV shows, and music frequently idealize bygone eras, depicting them as more innocent, uncomplicated, and fulfilling than the present. This romanticized portrayal can lead us to believe that the past was better than it actually was. For instance, consider the many films and TV series set in the 1950s and 1960s, often portraying a time of harmony and prosperity within idyllic family units. However, these depictions conveniently overlook the realities of racial segregation, the Cold War, and the Vietnam War that marked those decades. It's crucial to remind ourselves that the past was far from perfect. Challenges and problems have persisted throughout history. However, it's equally important to acknowledge the progress we've made in areas like poverty reduction, improved access to education and healthcare, and increased life expectancy. So, why do we still tend to idealize the past? It can be a combination of these factors mentioned. We have selective memory, a heightened sensitivity to losses, a natural fear of change, and a continuous influx of media messages that romanticize earlier times. Nonetheless, it's essential to recognize that the past doesn't always reflect reality accurately. Just because things were different in the past doesn't necessarily mean they were better. We should focus on appreciating the positive aspects of the present and work toward creating a brighter future for ourselves and future generations. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.